beautiful people. Welcome back to Earth is Ghetto, the podcast where we keep it real, keep it funny, and try to survive whatever this planet throws at us. I'm your host, Love, and today is Tuesday, January 27th. And woo! Let's talk about this cold, because why is the weather acting like it pays rent and hates us personally? Then we're jumping into the news, the serious stuff, the messy stuff, and the now why did they do that stuff. After that, we're getting into entertainment, because if we're gonna struggle, we might as well be entertained while we do it. And of course, we're wrapping it all up with a little inspiration, because life is wild, but you're built different. So grab your coffee, your tea, your blanket, or your emotional support snack, and let's get into it. This is Earth is Ghetto, and I'm Love.
What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Chatisha's been on her grind lately. Me and her haven't had to go back and forth. That's good to know. Still really cold where I am. I'm just counting down the days where I can let down my heat some so I can save on some electricity and heat. Other than that, y'all, that's really it. There's nothing really exciting going on. No good TV shows or nothing that I got to report. So let's just hop into the news. Let's see what we got here. Somebody said risking my life for Chipotle right now. That's just me one time when I just knew I wanted some Olive Garden and went right out and slid into something. I'm like, let me take my butt home. John Fetterman and his wife are having a public disagreement about ICE. She came here as an undocumented citizen and got her green card and marriage and all that, and they both have a difference of opinion, but you know how it is, I guess. A man is going viral after choosing a 1-year prison sentence instead of sending back $1.5 billion to the sender. I think he's pretty smart. $1.5 billion or freaking do a year in jail. $1.5 billion, he ain't got to work no more. TMZ is reporting Garcelle Bouvier at home was targeted for a second time by a swatting call last night. The caller refused to meet with the cops. That's the only negative part about having your home on the reality shows. She might have to move. So Kanye West took out a full page in the Wall Street Journal to apologize to the black community for anti-Semitism. He said he lost touch with reality. This is what he said. This is okay. He said, 25 years ago, I was in a car accident that broke my jaw and caused injury to the right frontal lobe of my brain. At the time, the focus was on the visible damage, the fracture, the swelling, and immediate physical trauma. The deeper injury, the one inside my skull, went unnoticed. Comprehensive scans were not done, neurological exams were limited, and the possibility of frontal lobe injury was never raised. It wasn't properly diagnosed until 2023. The medical oversight caused serious damage to my mental health and led to bipolar type diagnosis. Bipolar disorder comes with its own defense system. When you're manic, you don't think you're sick. You think everyone else is overreacting. You feel like you're in the world more clearly. I'm also, because this is a lot. He said, once people label you crazy, it's easy for the world to think that and joke and laugh. He said the scariest thing is how persuasive it is when it tells you what to do, that you don't need help. It makes you blind and convinced. You lose touch with reality. He said, in that fractured state, I gravitated toward the most destructive symbol I could find, the swastika, and even sold t-shirts bearing it. One difficult aspects of my bipolar type, I am disconnected for moments, many of which I still cannot recall, and led to poor judgment, reckless behavior. To the black community, which held me down through the highs and lows in the darkest times. The black community is unquestionably the foundation of who I am. I'm so sorry to have let you down. I love us. In early 2025, after a 4-month-long episode, he I guess got some help. He found comfort in Reddit and talked to people on there and their different things. Okay. He said, I'm not asking for sympathy or free pass, though I aspire for forgiveness. I write today to simply ask for your patience. Okay, Kanye. You know, Kanye's like that crazy cousin we have that just, you know, we hope they come back. A mother has been arrested after her 19-month-old child was seen flying up the car while she was making a turn in an intersection. That's crazy. No seatbelt on, just all of it. A missing Kansas teacher was found in the snow after vanishing during a winter storm. They're saying she went to a bar or something, and I don't know. This is like the second person that has went to a bar and went out in the snow and then didn't come back. Right, it's messed up. A 16-year-old girl is unalived in a sledding accident while being pulled through the snow by another teen driving a Jeep Wrangler. Very dangerous, guys. Border Patrol Greg Vivino and some agents are expected to leave Minneapolis tomorrow. Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos and his wife, former U.S. Ambassador to Bahamas, Nicole Avant, have been married for over 16 years. Breaking the ice, the U.S. Coast Guard rescued a luxury cruise ship after it became trapped in the dense Arctic ice. Imagine just being stuck out there. I mean, I guess they got heat and all that, but just imagine. The official reality check trailer for America's Next Top Model is dropping. I don't know how Tyra gonna live this one down. Because they be coming for Tyra's head on this stuff. Sly Dunbar, reggae pioneer and half of Sly and Robbie, passes away at 73. Shedeur Sanders is being added to the Pro Bowl games roster, a source confirmed to ESPN. A ferry with more than 350 people on board sinks near an island in the southern Philippines. Rescuers have saved at least 316 passengers and retrieved 15 bodies. Tragic ex-Nickelodeon child star Tyler Chase seen smoking a pipe and sleeping behind a plank of wood on his mom's porch. Poor guy. Toyota announced it would recall 162,000 pickup trucks in the U.S. after it was discovered that the vehicle's multimedia displays could compromise driver safety. The captain of a tanker intercepted them in the Mediterranean Sea by the French Navy on suspicion of shipping oil in violation of sanctions against Russia was reported Sunday as being held in custody for questioning. Somebody said we stopped another Chiefs Super Bowl just to get another Patriots Super Bowl. A real smart TV would increase the volume when eating chips. That is fact. The TV's so smart and all. Christian Bale has been driving the same Toyota Tacoma since 2003. I know that's right, Christian. The military faces a new recruiting crisis as America's teen population shrinks and outreach methods fall. The Pentagon is rethinking its playbook. Tens of thousands of unionized health workers are set to go on strike in California and Hawaii. These are the Super Bowl tickets, which is absolutely crazy. I wonder how many people actually pay and then how many people get. Who wants to see this? This is just kind of cuckoo. Marjorie Taylor Greene says that people are being incited into civil war. Celebrity hairstylist Kim Bo, a go-to colorist to Hollywood's biggest stars, including Gwyneth Paltrow, Kate Hudson, and Britney Spears, Goldie Hawn, Uma Thurman, and Pamela Anderson, has passed away after a long battle of colorectal cancer. Travelers were forced out of a Miami airport after suspicious item was found at departures. That would be a nightmare. 11 unalived in a mass pew-pewing at a soccer field in central Mexico. Fantasia was out on a date night and somebody asked her to sing.
I think I got some help for you, man. You're gonna have to carry this load by yourself. I got word that one of my all-time favorite singers happened to be here tonight. It's great. It's great. She knows a little about what we talk about. Her name is Fantasia.
You already did.
I took the microphone back there just in case.
Hey, girl.
And the music.
Hey, girl. I love you, Fantasia.
Yeah.
I didn't know I saw you.
If you want
Sitting in the cut.
loving, if you want my love, I'm gonna give it to you. If you want it. I'm gonna give it to you. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Just baby, I love you.
I love you.
And baby, I need you.
Do you need me, baby?
Not only do I need you, but I want you.
Oh, my.
Oh, forever I want you. Just me and the drama. Drama. I want it, I want it, I want I'ma get you. If you want my love. Oh no, I'm really good at get you. Purple rain, purple rain. Y'all see where do I go back to the I'm gonna make my song happen.
Imagine being like, you ain't never gotta pay for food or nothing. It's like, I'm here, eating this filet mignon and all this stuff. If y'all want me to sing some, not, I know she ain't have to pay for nothing in there. A private aircraft, we talked about that. Google Pay is supposed to be having $160 million settlement, claiming they snooped on private conversations. Not shocking, Google. Let's see. I think that might be, it was a quiet news day. Let's see what we got here. Love Island's Alandria is in Paris. Alandria just been taking it since she left Love Island. Like, what is that show? She's bigger than the show. Tyra Banks trends following the documentary. Somebody said this will always remind people how Tyra Banks consistently advocated, defended the plus size model, yet people have tried to rewrite history to say she body shamed them. Okay, she getting vindication. I am absolutely sad and not blaming Tyra for blaming the fans already. Tyra still refuses to take accountability. How you fight in the industry while using the industry as an excuse to abuse the young models? Tyra was kind of brutal and a hot mess, but it was entertaining and not near as deep as the stuff like Diddy or Kelly did. People just give her a harder time because she's a black woman. The way y'all will never make me hate Tyra Lynn Banks. It's nice to see her control her narrative and be accountable, acknowledging and apologetic. She gets it done behind the scenes. We wouldn't know many folks today if it wasn't for Tyra. I only ever watched a singular episode of the show to know that one day there was going to be a documentary about how poorly these girls were treated. The time has come. I feel like Tyra isn't hated enough. Says, you guys are saying she isn't taking accountability, but she's right. If you want to blame Tyra, blame yourselves too. You liked it. It's the reason the show was successful. I mean, Simon Cowell to me is really mean, but nobody comes for him the way that they do come for Tyra. Someone said, I still stand firm behind you. May not have liked what Tyra said, but she gave the reality of the modeling industry. I mean, the modeling industry is a cold-hearted place. And I mean, she did discover a lot of talent. We wouldn't know a lot of people if it was not for Tyra D. Banks. Doge is under fire after the DOJ says Musk's team may have used Social Security data for election schemes. Are they turning on Doge already and Elon? TikTok star KB Lane lands $900 million deal, launches futuristic AI digital twin strategy. KB's back. They tried to deport him, but he's back. Alright, let's see what we got on Tickety Top.
This is a new one for me. We got carpeted motherfucking walls in the bathroom. Oh my god. Who the fuck?
That is just crazy.
Your mama will look you dead in your face and tell you she has no idea where your attitude came from. Right.
Okay, here we go. Whoa. Okay, you have it out. Okay, it's out. It's fine, and that's good. And I'm a professional, and this isn't weird, right? It's not weird, and we're not, and everything's good. So I'll just get in there, make sure it's all, or I won't get in there. I'm gonna make sure it's good. I'm gonna make sure everything's normal, so everything's good, right? No one needs to be nervous. Just give me a second. Whoa. Okay, here we go.
You have clumps of snow.
I need you to pound up the stairs because research has shown the mechanical impact of pounding your bones translates into biochemical feedback, which causes your bone to say, oh, a lot's being expected of us. Let's lay down better bone.
That's the voice of orthopedic surgeon Dr. Vonda Wright, and she explains this concept very well. You see, bones are living tissue, and they only stay strong if they're challenged. So when you pound stairs, you're actually doing something very specific for your skeleton. Every step is going to create ground reaction force, okay? So that force travels up your foot, through your leg, and into your hips and your spine. And bone cells, they sense that stress and respond by lying down more bone. And that process is called mechanotransduction. It's literally how bones turn force into strength. And at the same time, your muscles are contracting powerfully, and the muscles pull on the bones where they attach, and that pull is one of the strongest signals bones get to stay dense. And the other thing is speed matters too. So faster, more forceful movements stimulate bone far more than slow, gentle ones. And here's why it matters. Ladies, listen up. Osteoporosis is incredibly common. 1 in every 2 women over the age of 50 will break a bone related to osteoporosis. Bone loss accelerates after menopause, and most women don't even realize they're losing bone until they suffer a fracture. Walking is great for your heart and your mental health, but it doesn't create enough force to stop bone loss. Bones need impact, load, and power. So pounding stairs isn't actually extreme. It's preventative, and it's telling your skeleton you're still needed. You need to stay strong. And that's how we protect our bones well before the fracture happens.
Pound those bones.
The president is currently dookie on himself at every meeting. He's dookie, brown doodles, funky dookie, just dookie. You can see it when they in the meetings and people just be like, what is that? What the f is that smell? He is dookie on. He don't have control over his bowels. And y'all think he gonna have control over this country? Come on, he dookie on himself. Get him out of here.
How did she get this inside information?
So some time has passed. I can confidently talk about this. I got kicked out of that Are We Dating the Same Man group. And I got kicked out twice. But the reason that I got kicked out is because I would laugh when y'all would post pictures of these men that look like they're not supposed to be here, like they snuck on the earth, like they were super duper science experiments. And I'm not talking about looks and looks alone. Just their presentation altogether was just not up to par. I'm talking dirty skin, teeth yellow, tongue white, hairline, what hairline, clothes dirty, shoes leaning to the side, just looking like everything they've been through, looking like they will rob you of everything you've ever had if given the opportunity. And then y'all would be like, is anybody talking to this man? And it would piss me off because, like, why are you talking to this man? Why are you asking if other women are talking to this man? So I would laugh. And apparently that's against the rules. So yeah, I got kicked out twice.
Oh, look at this poor girl.
Oh, honey, it's not worth it. Oh, poor thing. Oh, she's angry. She's hurt. Oh, look at...
Okay, now hear me out. I need some advice. So I have a friend who is married, mind you, but she is very touchy with my husband. Like she touches him multiple times that they're together for like 5 minutes, and it's like hard because she's married to my husband's friend. Like we're all friends, but it's like getting to the point where she's like touching him like a lot, and like even when he like moves around like the couch, she'll like follow him and stand next to him. Like, what do I do? And I can't like post this on here because I don't want her to see it. I don't want her to like feel bad, but also it makes me feel so uncomfortable. Like now I'm at the point where I'm getting anxiety every time she's coming over because I'm like, how much are you gonna touch him? And I'm not worried about like him, but I don't know, like why would you feel okay being so touchy with somebody's husband? Like, what do I do? She's a good friend too. Like I don't want to lose that friendship, but also I don't want you touching my husband.
Girl, you don't have a stink eye, and that's the problem. You gotta have a look where people know when you're not playing with them. Like they just know, I don't want to make her mad. Like that's the problem. But you want to be friends with somebody like that?
Y'all, why is my dad getting married today? That's only a problem because my dad is an inmate. He is on his second marriage while being in prison. The first time he got married was in 2018, and he divorced her. I have to keep stressing that. He divorced her. She did not divorce him. That lady still want to be with my father. He divorced her. In 2021, his divorce was finalized, right? Today is the 24th. Literally 5 days ago, my cousin goes, you know your dad is getting married. My cousin is always saying some shit, so I ignore her. 4 days ago, I'm with my aunts, and one of my aunts go, yeah, you know your father's getting married. No, that man literally has not spoken to me in 2 months. I don't know what I did to him. Everybody's asking me what I did. I don't know. He's weird. Then yesterday, my aunt texts the group chat, are y'all going to the wedding? What are you talking about? She's like, oh yeah, your dad's getting married to some Mexican lady from Texas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody pray for that lady because she's about to go through some shit. It's even funnier because my dad like grew up a 5%er and is super pro-black. So the fact that you were a Mexican lady from Texas now was like, I know you're using that bitch. I know what this is for. You want them conjugal visits. You're not slick, nigga. That's why them niggas be getting married, for them conjugal visits. And I'm assuming she got some type of money because where did they meet? I don't know. I just told you my father has not spoken to me in 2 months. So within those 2 months, he must have met her, proposed, and now he's getting married today. I told them I will not be attending that wedding via Zoom, but my best friend's mom said I should go just to like see if this is real. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow.
Dudes in jail be having a roster. They do.
Guys, I sent a video of my new hair to my friends and my family, and no one responded. So, it's ugly? I need to know, because now I feel like my hair is ugly. Like, I know I have a giant-ass forehead. It's big. Cranium. That's what it's getting.
No, they ate her up. They was like, I like your jacket. The main thing is you're not ugly. People was telling her to take it out. You might find you a soft life. Somebody said you paid somebody. So then she went on to show us the hairstyle in the light, y'all, because she was rocking with it.
Guys, I did not think that video was going to blow up the way that it did. And y'all are funny as hell in the comments. I'm laughing. I just cannot keep up with a lot of the comments, honestly. So here I am. This is what it looks like in better lighting. I know some of you guys were saying you wanted to see more of my head. This is my head. This is it, okay? And let's just get a couple things out of the way. Yes, I did ask for the hairstyle. This is an inspiration photo that I had. I've been looking at it since September, and I know I have a big forehead, right? Let's just start there. The forehead's big. Second of all, I don't have a lot of hair in the front of my hairline, which I know, which is actually why I wanted to do the hairstyle. I'm really trying to focus on like growing back my edges and growing back the front of my hair. So like, yeah, I could throw a wig on, yeah, I could do the closure, but like that's not what I'm trying to do. And I usually get other braids, but I was like, let's just try something new. And also, before you run to my comments,
I already got the Sacred X drops. I already got the derma roller. I have all the things, and I'm using the things, and hopefully I'll see better growth in the next like couple of months or so.
She's stuck. The key is she's stuck to her hairstyle, y'all. She didn't let y'all discourage her.
As I sent a video.
That dog must have really did something, because the fact that he had to use that to clean his butt is wild.
Do something, little bitch. Yeah, come on. Try it. Try it. Oh, you's a bitch. I would have bit me.
So, y'all, I just got diagnosed with get home amnesia. It's like, when I be at work, I think of everything I need to do, like clean this, clean that, go to the store and grab this, meal prep this. Then when I get home, my amnesia kick in. All I can remember is bath, eat, and sleep. And the doctor said ain't nothing they can do about it. So, y'all, I just got that.
I got that, too.
Now to a disturbing story from Volusia County in Central Florida. A 13-year-old is in the intensive care unit this morning after deputies say her great-grandma tried to kill her. Deborah Collier appearing in court yesterday. According to investigators, the 69-year-old was overwhelmed by caregiving responsibilities. You see, the girl was born with cerebral palsy and required 24 hours of care. Well, deputies say that they found the teen unresponsive in Collier's car. Investigators say Collier planned to kill the child and then herself, but deputies got there before that happened. She is being held on no bond. Now to a disturbing story.
Unfortunate.
Terrible twos are because toddlers have a God complex, but can we really blame them? Like, imagine you just spawned on a new planet, learned the language, learned a new mode of self-transportation, and doubled your height in 2 years. I would be like, I'm literally a Super Saiyan, guys. I've figured this out. I would have Kanye levels of grandeur in my mind. All right, do you know their lifestyle? Like, they're just like food. Maybe please. And then someone prepares and oftentimes feeds them food. If I could do that, how many times do you think I could just say food and have food handed to me before that's my only form of communication? Like now, as a grown man, I would just say food, and that isn't that what DoorDash is? Terrible twos are.
I remember I played Just Dance all night because I was trying to see how musty I could get. And I'm just thinking back on that, like, what the fuck was wrong with me as a kid? Like, what was wrong with you? Like, I remember I grew all my armpit hair out for a long time until somebody said something to me about it in school. It was like, you got armpit hair? And I was like, okay, let me go shave. I don't know. Like, I just used to do shit. Like, let's see how far I can go. Like, what's wrong, bitch? What's wrong with you? I remember
Get you lucky dude next time. Fuck this, y'all. He don't even know him in his car. You still know him in his car.
And another reason I could never be a nigga baby mama is because if he only paying $50 in child support, I'ma match his 50 and the baby gonna have to figure it the fuck out. I'm serious. You gonna have to make some shit shake. You gonna have to make some shit shake. I'm for real. And another reason I could never be a nigga baby.
Boy, I'm so motherfucking mad right now this morning. I know y'all done heard of the dogs eating homework and shit like that. But how about this dog that ate my motherfucking teeth? I wear a partial on my top. I don't know how the fuck this dog done got a hold of my shit, but the dog that ate my motherfucking teeth. I'm about ready to sell this little motherfucker. He can get the fuck on up out of here right about now. Hot dinner firecracker on this Sunday morning. I need to go out to the store and I ain't got my goddamn teeth. Now, I'm gonna have to make an appointment tomorrow, come Monday, to go to these people and pay another $800 just to try to get me some goddamn teeth back in my mouth. I'm mad than a son bitch. Y'all pray for me, because everybody gonna catch the blues today about me losing my motherfucking teeth to a goddamn dog.
That dog is not even right, y'all. All right, y'all, that is the show. Inspirations on the way. Y'all stay blessed. I'll be back tomorrow. Me applaud y'all on the way out of here. Let's get it poppin'.
So this is going to be symbolic of the man, all right? He's logic, and she's, y'all talk to me, emotion, okay? So he's logic, and she's emotion. Now, the reason I believe couples get so frustrated is because many times she's trying to interpret what he's saying with her emotions. And he is trying to interpret what she's saying through his logic. And so many times she will start forcing her emotion on him. And he will begin to force his logic on her. And she will begin to say things like, you just don't understand me. And sometimes it's because he's showing you no emotion. And he's trying to get you to understand, I do understand you, but I don't understand you through emotion. I understand it through logic. So now we have an argument. Now we have a full-fledged argument. Tears, crying, frustrated, talking, but not communication. Not understanding the meaning of a thing. So let's go a little bit deeper. So this brother right here, this is what happens to most men, many of our men. If I could throw out just a hypothesis of a statistical number, I would say probably like 85% of our men. We are robbed of our ability to feel when we're boys. Okay? See how the brother said amen? Okay, ladies, I'm trying to help you. We are robbed. When we're little boys, we feel fear. Like those are things that we feel. We feel anger. That's one we're going to keep out because a lot of brothers, we got that one real good. We feel sadness. Okay? So sometimes we cry. We feel insecurities. But what happens is culture tells you, stop acting like a punk. Stop. Boys don't cry over that. Girls act like that. Why are you acting all soft? This happens in our households. This happens in sports. This happens in society. So what he does as a little boy, all of these emotions he has, he buries them deep down in his soul. But the only emotion that does not get my masculinity card question is anger. So I can keep this one. Nobody's going to say I'm soft with this one. Nobody's going to say I'm weak with this one. Nobody's going to say I'm a punk with this one. So watch this. As a boy, he grows up into manhood in sync with anger. He's been walking with anger. He's been sleeping with anger. He's been talking with anger. He's been dealing with anger. And now you're in a relational context where she wants you to show emotion, but the only one you really know how to show is anger. Anger. Let me tell the ladies a shocking illumination, okay? If you're gonna be a helpmeet, sometimes you have to show him it's okay for you to feel these things. This doesn't mean that you're not a man. And I could already, hold on before you start typing online, I ain't about to raise no man. I'm not about to raise no man. You're not raising him. You're helping him meet a place he lost. Did y'all catch that? I'm trying to help somebody, y'all. You're helping him meet a place that he lost. And so what happens is many times she's trying to build you. She is. She's trying to build him, but she doesn't really know where to build. Why? Because he's not telling her where to build him at. And sometimes all you get from him is, I don't know. I don't know. Let me give y'all another shocking illumination.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store.
He's telling the truth. I don't know what emotion to assign to how I feel right now, because I've been taught we don't feel that. I really don't know how to respond to this. You giving me all this emotion, I feel it too, but the emotion that I've been taught to use is anger. I don't really know how to find it, so I don't know. That's not just him being stubborn. Sometimes that's his reality. He really doesn't know. He hasn't had time to be in sync with that part of himself. Or he begins to tell you how he feels. Ladies, y'all not gonna like me for a few moments, but it's okay. He begins to tell you how he feels. So he starts opening up, and what he feels is sadness. And if he were to really, really be honest with you, what he feels is insecurity. Why you don't want to go home for Thanksgiving, baby? I don't understand. Okay, he's about to tell you that my older brother just got promoted, my younger brother just got married, and my mama keeps on talking about why you can't be like your brothers, and that makes me feel some type of way. I already feel as though she loves them more than she's ever loved me, and so he's about to tell you what he feels, but I'm about to cry. Never mind. You know what? We good. We good. What's wrong? Nothing, I'm straight. What were you about to say? Nothing, I'm straight. And if you keep pressing them, you know what you're going to get? Anger. Anger. Or it's not always that. This is the part, ladies, y'all not going to like. There was a time he told you about his insecurities. There was a time he told you what he was worried about. Oh, but one day you got your emotion. One day you got pissed off. One day you just didn't like his tone with something, and he's trying to tell you all this stuff, and you have the audacity in the middle of a conversation to say, that's why you sorry. That's why you scary. That's why nobody talks to you. That's why nobody deal with you. That's why you throw every emotion he just shared with you back at his face. You definitely gonna get anger, because I trusted you with that. I trusted you. Man, this is gonna help somebody. I trusted you by telling you what I'm scared of. And she's like, yeah, I understand that. I had a moment, Jared. I had a moment. I'm sorry. Okay, you sorry. But even though you apologize, look at the damage that was done to this part of him that he tried to tell you. There's gonna have to be a lot of trust restored. There's gonna have to be a lot of trust conversation that we're gonna have, because I tried to tell you what really was going on. But you used it as ammunition. Is this good? I told you. Listen. Can I get everybody to say listen? Listening is to investigate, to gather what they mean.
Pretty cool, huh? That's the laser strike system from us here at Vanish. This little bullet drops into...
Church family,